Now the motherfucker text me this morning like, oh, yo, you want to come to work? Hell no, I ain't coming. I told him I'm out.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
Can't be asking me those. I asked you down there a week before this shit happened.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You'll never get rid of your CDL. Once you got them, that's it.
On first down, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good
I was
start
trying to
offensively.
beat
15 yards on the game's initial play.
It started a little bit.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check. Watch your shit. Let us go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Call it an 8-yard
My man
gain,
still ain't come back into the play.
Just a yard.
Man.
After that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Ryan's throw caught by Jones, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
I know that's the first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ito Smith, his first carry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play call, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, and the pressure gets to him again. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on fourth down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10. Just shy of the 30. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Kenyon Barner deep for Atlanta. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Come on. Check.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Let me sit on up with Fade now. Let me tighten up. You better
to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
Yeah.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out the, just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you.
Well, he don't know how you send it, bro.
So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all they got.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Nah, I ain't see each side of the man. Probably working. You know, niggas be working. Ooh, we simple. He just want to use it, run the ball at him. Then you hit him with a pass play.
3rd and long, it's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that's caught inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
Oh, come on.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Butker able to put this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I'll try to strip that ball, boy.
So 2 quarters down,
You lucky I ain't getting hold.
Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up?
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver,
You talking to yourself?
those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean,
You jumped too early.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Well, you thought I line drive it?
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point.
Don't do that.
It's too early to get there. They can still run the
That
ball.
sucks, man. Don't
Plenty
do
of
that.
time to get back in this game.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Ryan. It's caught. Jones.
Come on, 53.
Just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game. And he's going to go down again. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
56, the month, boys, 56. Check, 56.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
I couldn't get down there. I seen it. Couldn't click it.
22-yard line. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now this pass complete. Ryan finding Hardy, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. This is brought in by Hardy. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck.
Ain't no running the ball. You don't see that.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. He picks up 7 yards there, but they're still faced with a difficult 3rd and goal here.
Who had coach?
3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Here's Smith. Pretty move. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. They go for it on 4th and goal, but then
I was picked off.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
It couldn't have been the perfect play if it didn't work.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. 3 quarters in the books. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out from the shadows of their goal line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just like that.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game.
I should have threw it to Hill.
It's a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock,
yeah, he would have
their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Ryan. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Reggie Ragland able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
That's what I'm doing. I'm thinking, I still got Call of Duty fingers. I'm running the ball fucked up.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They run it again with Williams.
That's how I'm supposed to run the ball, man. That's how I'm supposed to run the ball, man. I was running the ball fucked up. Let me get back to my shit, dog.
For a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 77 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown,
yeah, that's what I was doing wrong, Headache. I know why I'm thinking I'm playing Call of Duty. I got Call of Duty figures still, but
and he'll be brought down
I Call of Duty figure. I'm trying to strip with the What up, Go Hawk?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this.
How the babies doing, Go Hawk?
Big time.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan, and he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just
they scared. Yeah, we're going to try 9 franchises.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Complete to Jones.
Okay. Okay, I just gotta figure out now. I see I got a guy over there for that now. That's the defense, huh? That's the defense. Huh?
And he's gonna get this one down to the edge.
Oh yeah, I'm beating him. I'm up.
In succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Oh, pick that! He is right there. Yeah, I'm up 17-3. Come on, intercept that.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Ryan.
Give me that. I done found out. Oh man, you helped me figure out the defense for them out routes now. That's what it was. I just figured it out. That's the out route defense.
KC offense out of the huddle.
Man,
and 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Yeah.
Again, it's Williams. And an out of the run. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So this one in the win column for Kansas
All right,
City.
man.
And it was their defense.
Pico, I asked you what you I did what you asked me to do,
the team
Pico.
that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed.
Beat him out the party, man. He made me find my defense for these out routes. Oh, this nigga ass in trouble now. That out route shit ain't gonna work no more. I ain't gotta worry about defending that no more. Nigga there already? Nigga there already? I gotta just defend the running back? That's a wrap now. They done. That out route shit is done. They wanna throw it to that quick man. Had them 3 men sitting on him one side. On site. They gonna get their yards, but look, it's gonna be late in the game. Cause now once you take them out, once you take their running away from them early, they tend to pass. And then when they get down, and if they losing, they can't run the ball all the time. Now they fucked up. Like Hog, if you go up like 14 zip on Hog done. Oh, you got your shit on Twitch. Man, but I don't give a fuck.